Good morning and a happy new year to you all. I'm finally back out on the banks. I'm on the River Trent. Welcome to the DanGoesOutdoors YouTube channel. If you're new around here, have a think about subscribing. I'll be doing almost weekly videos. I'm back on it now. But yeah, I've come all the way down here and obviously I'm after barbel. I wouldn't mind a big chub as well. And what I'm really happy about is it's not raining. Last 2 times I've come, it's been chucking it down, almost in flood. In fact, last time I had to go because I couldn't hold bottom anymore. Even with 6 ounces of lead, it was just savage. So I've come back to that exact same spot because I was thinking to myself, I bet if the river was a little bit lower, I could catch more from here. So I'm here again, got the rods out. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that we catch some fish. Time for a recast. We're at mid-morning now, and it's safe to say we are struggling a little bit. I think I got some indications on my first cast, so what I'm doing now is I'm just going back to what I put out that first time, which were the smaller 8mm pellets. I wonder in this colder weather if smaller hook baits will be better. It's also really windy, as you can tell, which is making it freezing cold, so I don't think that's helping us either. And a regular angler came by and chatted to me and said that a lot of the bites are coming at night time now and that I might struggle during the day. But I like to think of the facts, and I have caught a lot of fish here during the day, even when it's freezing cold. And there's quite a few anglers out today, so if it is only really doing night bites, what are all those lads doing out? There must be a chance during the day, so I'm going to keep going, put different hook baits out and just hope that I catch this time. So I've fished the whole morning in this swim and nothing's happened at all, so I'm going to wind in now, head off further downstream and try a different spot. So here I am in my second swim. It's a spot I've fished before and I've caught from before, so I'm fairly confident here. But the conditions just seem so against us today, so I just really hope I catch. I thought I'd explain a little bit more about why I was so keen to move. Basically, I feel like if I know my rigs work, I know my bait works, I'm confident in them, then the only thing that's not working is the spot. And you know, you can talk about weather and time of year and things like that, but I can't control that. So the only thing I can control is the location. So if I'm struggling, I'll give it a while, I might change hook baits, things like that, but more often than not, I'll just move swims and hope that that brings some new luck. I'm gonna have one more move just while I've got the option. I'm not gonna move far, just 50 yards back up the way I came, just because I can't get comfortable here and I can't fish it very effectively, but I feel like I'll be able to fish this little stretch here better, just a couple of swims further up. We're under the brolly now because it started raining, and I thought it'd be a good time to show you the rigs and the bait that I'm using. They haven't worked yet, but I don't think that's down to the rigs and the bait. I think that's just the conditions we've got today are absolutely awful, and I've heard the river's not really been fishing very well anyway. But yeah, bit of a confession, all the bait I'm using today has been supplied by Spotted Fin. They got in touch with me, asked me if I wanted to use some of their bait in my videos, and they sent me some things, and yeah, it's really good quality. I'm so happy with it. A little link in the description below if you want to check it out. But yeah, fantastic bait. So what I'm using is a little PVA bag threaded down the hook link, and in there is 6mm krill pellets and 8mm halibut pellets. And then on the hair, I've got a combination of 8mm halibut pellets and 8mm krill pellets. Those are what I got a few touches on in the first swim. I think that they're going to outfish the bigger pellets today, like the big halibuts. So yeah, I'm sticking with those. And then that's all just fished on a lead clip. Quite a heavy lead today, 5-ounce gripper. Not just because the river's up a little bit, but because it's so windy, that's blowing my line all over the place. I want where this lands to be where it stays. So yeah, very simple. It also means that when I change swims, I can take that lead off, put it in my pocket, and it's not rattling against my rod because I've changed swims 3 times today. I don't want that banging around hitting my carbon blank. And what I do is I wrap that with paste just before I cast out, and that provides a lovely little bit of attraction on the riverbed. But I'm surprised it hasn't worked, but as I said, I think it's more down to the river, not down to this. I'm going to put it out and just hope we catch. I'm going to have one last recast and then I'm going to have to call it a day. I'm just really trying to stay in a good mood. Come on, stay in a good mood. You're a good time, Dan.
Roll it down. She gone.
Okay, one last try. If any of you have a direct line to the fish gods, now's the time to ring him. You know, your boy needs help.
It's happening.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this is my first ever River Trent blank. It's getting dark now. I've got maybe another half an hour before I have to wind in, and that 2-hour drive home is going to be miserable. I am gutted. I had so much I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to talk about my new hat, my tripod, the rigs, the bait, the tackle, all that, but it just doesn't seem relevant unless I've caught a fish. And I know that's not true. I know it's all still good stuff, but you know, unless I've got a fish to illustrate my point, I just don't see it as like interesting. So yeah, hopefully you've made it to the end of the video. If you had, thank you so much. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up just so I know there's some life out there. Got to stay positive. It's 2020, new year. Gonna smash some fish. I know I am. It's just, you know, it's just all against me today. The conditions are terrible. Yeah, again, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.